The two enormous Takin bulls collide so hard that loose stones explode from beneath their hooves. Their heads slam together again. The larger bull drives forward, forcing his rival backward across a narrow mountain shelf. Horns scrape, shoulders crash. The weaker bull twists sideways, but the dominant animal hooks beneath his neck and shoves again. The rival's rear hoof slips over the edge. He recovers, but not before one horn cuts across his shoulder, leaving a visible wound through the thick coat. Now the injured bull retreats toward a broader section of the ridge. The dominant Takin follows immediately. He believes the fight is almost finished. Another charge drives the wounded bull around a rock outcrop and toward a steep scree slope. The rival barely keeps his footing. The dominant bull lowers his head and commits to one final impact. Then the mountain moves. A crack races through the shelf beneath his front hooves. The injured rival jumps sideways. The dominant bull drops. The entire outer edge of the ledge breaks away beneath him. He crashes onto loose scree several meters below and immediately begins sliding toward a much steeper ravine. Rocks bounce around his legs. One strikes his rear quarter, leaving him limping as he desperately digs his hooves into the slope. Above, the wounded rival reaches stable ground. Below, the former winner is still moving. The scree releases again. The bull slides sideways and slams shoulder first against a projecting rock. For a moment, only that rock prevents him from disappearing into the ravine. He struggles upward. The damaged rear leg slips. More stones break free. Finally, the Takin finds a narrow strip of solid ground beside the cliff wall and hauls himself onto it just as another section of scree pours past. High above, the rival disappears over the safe ridge, still carrying the horn wound from the fight. Far below, the dominant bull stands bleeding and exhausted on a shelf barely wider than his body. Seconds earlier, he was forcing another animal toward the edge. Now the mountain has left him fighting for his own life.